Hi, my name is Michael Clovell. I'm here today to show you my AMP Superpower demo. Um, so, first things first about this, you should know that it is made in my own engine, and the focus of this project was on gameplay, not visuals, so that's why everything kind of looks a little rough. So, to get into the demo itself, the first thing I added was gameplay wise was a movement system, first person movement system. So we can do all the basic things like look around, walk just using W, A, S, and D keys. We can sprint by pressing shift. We can move faster on the map. Then we can also crouch by pressing left control, put our collider down and move slower, jump sort of thing. And then we can also, when we are sprinting and then we hit the crouch button, we can perform a little slide. That'll keep the velocity in the direction that we're going, so we can like look around, that sort of stuff. I also, after I got the features of those implemented, I decided on smoothing them out. So as you can see, when we transition between states here, the camera doesn't snap or anything. It very smoothly transitions. You can also see there's a little slight head bob when walking, and then it gets more amplified when you're sprinting. And then when you're sliding, there's a little bit of a screen shake to be added, as well as if we are on top of a box here and we jump down, you can see that there's a screen shake based on the impact of how far we fall. Yeah, so the second major thing I added was some powers. It's called Superpower Demo after all. So I added two powers. The first is teleportation. So if I right click, you can see this little indicator pops up, and it kind of follows along in a mindset. And then we can let go, and we will teleport to that location. So it's pretty basic. It's just you go there. Doesn't cost any juice, as you can see in the left hand. We have a little juice indicator. What does cost juice, however, which is kind of like mana, to put a blunt explanation, is a little trick that we can do. So each power has tricks associated with it. In this demo, we only have one trick for each power. So the teleportations trick is called Flash Strike. So if you hover over an enemy, oh sorry, this is a target dummy. It doesn't like do anything, but it basically simulates an enemy entity. So if we hover over the target dummy here and then press left mouse instead of letting go of right mouse. So we let go of right mouse initially to teleport. But if we just press left mouse instead, we will teleport to the enemy and our camera is disabled, and then we will deal damage to the target dummy and teleport back to our original location. So if we push the guy around, we can see that we're doing some damage to him. Then eventually, if we kill him, which should be this one, yeah, he teleports back to original location, which basically means he died and he just respawned. While you're doing this, your camera's frozen because it's sort of simulating a placeholder for an attack animation. So if I had the resources to develop attack animation or something, that'd be where you put it. Yeah. The second power that I added was Bolt. So Bolt is a basically a projectile-based power. You just shoot a projectile out. So if we just press left mouse, the projectile spawns, and then we can shoot it out. And it'll go until it reaches its range or we hit an object. And when it hits an enemy, it will damage that enemy. So if we just wail on him, he dies and teleports back. That's pretty basic. It has a little cooldown, I guess, or charge up would be it. when you initially press it. Not to be confused with Charge Blast, which is Bolt's trick. So let me add my juice back here with some developer hacks. If we hold down the right mouse instead of pressing left mouse, we can hold the bolt in our hand, and then the longer we hold it, the more damage it will do. So if we let go, we will basically one-tap that guy, but it took 7 juice. So if we were in a game where juice was more harder to get other than pressing J a bunch, that would be a trade-off you'd have to think of. So if you hold it again, you can. It has a little timer, so if you initially press it, it will not cost any juice because it does acts the same way as a normal bolt. But if once you start charging it up, it'll start costing juice. Yeah, and so you can use these powers however you see fit in the demo. To miss teleporting up there. There, now I got up there. You just teleport around the map. Can shoot this guy, I guess. Knock boxes over. The mysterious floating box. Investigate what causes it. No one knows. And yeah, that is. Oh, I have no juice. That is a demo of my Superpower demo. Thank you for watching.